Aloha. Welcome to Cluster B Free Karen. The lights are out on this relationship, this transactionship. Older narcissists, oh, they started off wonderful. Male or female, they were the most romantic, caring, sexually giving, sharing, patient, kind in the beginning. But if you are in an unhappy relationship, you're confused, you've got brain fog, memory seems to be failing you, you're wondering if you've got Alzheimer's because you can't finish a thought sometimes, or you forget what it is you were about to do. You're tired and exhausted all the time. Please go to Google and start asking questions. Have a younger person teach you how to use it if you don't already know. Husband or wife never takes the blame. Husband or wife is silent. Husband or wife, boyfriend or girlfriend, is withholding sex. They're having delusional thoughts. They're accusing me of things I didn't do. Cheating, lying, stealing. This is called projection. Projection is confession. When a narcissist accuses you of something, it's a confession to what they're really doing. Well, it's holiday time and the tactics and games are here. Now, here's the deal, they do this all year long. But the older narcissists, they know they can go to the emergency room and say they have chest pain. They can say they're having a hard time breathing, shortness of breath. These are automatic warning signs for an impending heart attack, dizziness, high pitched ringing in their ears, maybe an oncoming stroke. You know what an emergency room's going to do? They're going to err on the side of safety. They're going to put this person through every test possible. They're going to check their blood. They're going to give them an EKG. They're going to check all their vitals, do a history on them, see what medications they have, monitor their signs and symptoms, because they don't need this person leaving the hospital and dropping in the parking lot unconscious, or worse, going home and being found unalive the next day. So an older person knows they can go to the hospital. You may have them blocked, but as in my case, they'll have the emergency room staff call you saying that they're there at the hospital with chest pain or shortness of breath. Well, he knew I was a paramedic. I spoke about these things. He just simply applied that knowledge that he picked up over the 33 years and ran to the hospital trying to get to me, trying to hoover me back. You know, the old person who was caring, who dropped everything and took care of him. Is that you? Do you serve your wife or your longtime girlfriend? They will manipulate the system to suck you back into the vortex of pain, financial abuse, emotional abuse, spiritual abuse, and all the other forms. Gentlemen, domestic violence, ladies, domestic violence is more than just hitting. It's emotional abuse. It's invalidating you, not caring about what you say. Maybe you're going through coercive control. If you don't do this, I'm going to do that. Are you so trained? When you've been with somebody for decades, you already know certain things not to do. You can see if they grit their teeth and you see that jaw muscle, or they take a certain breath, you know, uh-oh, trouble's coming. Don't do that. Don't do this. Learn about toxic behavior, manipulation, cluster B disorders. Often, even though undiagnosed, they have more than one disorder going on. This is why you're so unhappy. Do they push you into what we call reactive abuse? Needle you, fuss at you, humiliate you, yell at you, rage at you? And when they're at church and in public, oh, they're just so sweet and nice. Nobody would believe you if you tried to tell them what you and the children or grandchildren are going through at home. Is he a deacon in the church, a pastor, longtime member? Nobody's going to believe you. That's what you worry about. Contact the domestic violence hotline 1-800-799-7233, 1-800-799-SAFE, Sam, Adam, Frank, Edward. Get a local domestic violence advocate. They can teach you about coercive control and let you help you understand that there's all kinds of domestic violence. They can give you the information to let you know you are in an abusive situation. Everybody's not a narcissist, sociopath, or a psychopath. Some are just abusive and mean, alcoholics, controlling and domineering. No matter what, life is miserable. Check your laws. Are you in a community property state? Have you been with this person for years, decades, but you're not married? There's things called common law marriage. You may have never stood in front of a judge or a minister and have a license, but you've been with them for 12 years, 20 years. You are entitled in the community property states to half, my dear. See, they've kept you not working. Maybe you don't have the education. Get the information, learn. Narcissists will tell you they've got illnesses. They'll use fake emergencies. They'll call you from the road saying, my car broke down and you're the only person I could reach. Please come get me. They will tell you that they think that they've got cancer, diabetes, and they just don't know what to do. They will tell you someone died who didn't. Or they'll use a death to suck you back in. They'll use someone who died in your family, fake consolation. Older narcissists are skilled manipulators and competent liars. They've been doing it for decades. Get the information. Set yourself free. Look out for the Hoover attempts by older narcissists using fake emergencies and situations. Often they've been kicked out of where they are. They've been a narc injury has happened. Maybe the person that they've been with all this time is sick of them finally and threw them out. They got caught cheating again. There's a better life for you in 2024. Get an education. I'm a life coach. Contact me at www.clusterbfreekaren.com. Life is much better. Toxic people free. Get your boundaries. Zero tolerance for toxicity. Aloha and Happy New Year.